12-round fight.
He already fights that way. I think that, you know,
physical attributes, finds himself at close quarters. There's a right uppercut and another right uppercut. Favorite punch, the right. Resendiz clips a chopping right hand and a left uppercut and a left hook.
And very low.
Resendiz had first-round knockout that came.
Hurd has to let go of the power. I believe, you know, it's going to be hard to keep a Resendiz.
Referee Corona warns him in terms of strategy to pops Resendiz's head back momentarily. Attack. Hey, he's showcasing the fundamental.
A really good round for Resendiz if he didn't know. And pressure.
And again, Weaves reverses it.
So punishments in the early rounds and coming back in. Off 21 to do it here against a young and hungry Jarrett Hurd. As we begin round number, goes to the behind.
Hurd normally is around, he's from 29 in the first round, obviously.
I mean, Hurd started off trying to win Ray Resendiz, but I don't think that benefited his Resendiz. That's the type of fight he wants. He wants the inside fight.
Jarrett Hurd and Amando Resendiz already doubling thrown, and both of them are. It's Resendiz again. Easier. And going to the body and upstairs with comes back with a left hand that lands for Jarrett Hurd.
154, he'd be more.
To like 170, and he's not have to train myself going forward. It's just a matter of, you know, when Jarrett Hurd is going to turn it up.
Right uppercut, left hand, Jarrett Hurd turning it up, and then Resendiz didn't even blink.
This is a fun fight.
A fantastic second stanza, and Resendiz body movement using his foot. A mature performance for this 24-year-old.
And you hit on, you know, we haven't seen Nvidia sing it tonight.
It's beautiful, even more beautiful when you see him create those angles.
Left
take a little
blows as Jarrett Resendiz, but
he's out of it right now.
Putting it on Jarrett Hurd here in the second with second fantastic fight. Robles 4. He is accounting, quitting his vision in Jarrett Hurd. Nice hit by Hurd.
Yeah, second fight with Robles in the video we saw.
And we saw a little bit of the Hurd that we of the last round, which was, you know, the common goal of his punches.
The only two guys to defeat 24 on J-Rock Williams, who dethroned Hurd's middleweight debut. He takes Minneapolis June 24 on Showtime.
And very good to go there and
instead of with Resendiz. Aggressive use of the jab. There's a stiff jab. Jarrett.
It's just a fantastic weapon. More than.
Yeah, and Resendiz trying to get that jab off his face, but you know the fight.
Yeah, I agree.
Work to navigate the distance and land those shots. Fight on the in-famer James Toney, who won titles in 3 divisions, including bid against, and of course the guy who mastered that was Floyd Mayweather Jr. Not
a lot of people, like you said, try to do it, but always get hit. You got to be a great counter puncher like Floyd, but you know, Hurd, he's right there. Beautiful comeback right hand.
Both men are being landing 21 punches, 15 for Resendiz. This is an active and well
by Resendiz, but a more bludgeoning jab from Jarrett Hurd to the face of Resendiz. Yet Resendiz scoring up skin.
It's the smite, and that's what happened in this round for Hurd.
Describe
yes,
it.
That's true.
When we talked to him, he told us, you know, but he said, hey, you know what? He has showcased that.
And surely he has, and we'll see up to that because the adjustment was made from Hurd in the last round. And going
on his front foot, utilizing the jab, but not. And while Resendiz squaring up in front of him, doing fire. And not Abner, an angle shift.
He created that gap, and he's
popped by Hurd, but he refuses to. My goodness. Talk about March Mayhem.
Both men use it. Of course, that's a signature punch. He has used it as well.
And a well-balanced attack by Resendiz. And power punches thrown. And here comes Hurd now with a series of right jab. And
beautiful. That's the combination. 3 punches. But guess what? Resendiz comes back.
Cuts on the inside by Hurd. 60 seconds of another. Oh, counter right by Hurd. One to the body. Right uppercut on the inside by Resendiz. And Hurd getting the best.
The counter right weapon in this fight.
Resendiz turned and responded. What they are witnessing. Come barely slowing. in the middleweight division, and so far tonight, guys, the action you said of their power punch.
I like what they told Hurd at the end, his corner, who you are. And it is true, he's been in this type of fights, bigger names, so, you know, it's time to own that in the last 2 rounds.
You know, Resendiz, Sebastian Fandora helped him against good opposition in the gym.
Won a vacant, one upping Tony Harrison in the 9th round back to unified fight of the year. We talk about Hurd has been in nutrition.
He's in that, 2% of the power. That's
Say
ridiculous.
it again for the kids in the back.
2%.
And continues to go upstairs. These angles a way to connect, and there's a body shot by Jarrett Hurd.
And he's covered. He's fighting.
And you know, Resendiz slightly outlet according. It's been a very close round.
Left upper.
Beautiful jab from coming back with his own. Hurd back and forth.
In a shuddering Hurd, the bigger fighter, but Resendiz managing. Hurd took the steam off that one and again slams the.
He's threw 93 punches in this round.
In bunches. A marvelous middleweight against these of Mexico, 13-1 with 9.
That's have both landed.
Steve Hurd, how do you have it at the midway point?
Mo, you'll be shocked that I have Jarrett Hurd behind at the halfway mark of one of his. He has Resendiz right where he wants him. The first 2 rounds were very clear for Resendiz, head back. And the 5th, to me, was Resendiz ahead 48-47 at the halfway mark.
Yeah, and Steve turned in this fight.
You could all beginning part with Jarrett Hurd.
But always great stuff from Steve Hurd and great Hurd. And Jarrett Hurd's calling card, and he's beginning to be more of
this putting in right now.
Yeah, and I don't think he can afford that given the last round by Resendiz. Coming out very aggressive in this round, not wishing because he did well in the last round.
He's been aggressive. This has been a hotly contested affair. Hurd, who coming off the longest layoff of his career, overcoming to him, not only as a boxer, and the fact that Jarrett Hurd coming back.
Yeah, you know, this fight, good and bad. Lots of offense, but he's defending a lot in this fight.
He's got this fighter, young blood that is coming and giving him out tonight.
Seize the opportunity and take out a man who's a former unified. But Jarrett Hurd right in front of Resendiz, and even his quarters are still able to land their shots and not smothering their offense.
Can you say it?
Ain't no party like an uppercut party, because an uppercut party don't.
This is going to be that big uppercut by Hurd. From way back, from a place you don't want to throw an uppercut, he landed it. Resendiz took it very well.
There he goes.
Oh, yeah.
The challenge that he did, right on cue.
He wants to remind us, right?
In the biggest test of his burgeoning career as he lands at number 7. Joel Bernstein, Abner Mari, Jimmy Lennon Jr. in our Showtime Championship Boxing crew. The action has...
Yeah, it really has. Resendiz, he has learned as a pro, and you can see how he's developed.
And you're going to see what's going to have the change. It's going to be from Resendiz right now, which is the pressure.
To Ray Corona for allowing them out.
Yes.
And there's, hey, Hurd has a right uppercut, pretty good too.
You made a really good point, Mark. Ray Corona, by not imposing his will too much.
Meanwhile, these two are imposing their will on each other.
We mentioned that Hurd is normally a busier punches average per round. Resendiz has thrown over 100 more than Hurd.
Man, sharp jab.
I don't know if Jarrett Hurd is going to turn things around. Right now, he looks like he's fading it.
And is that pressure?
Change it with one punch, but I don't know.
What caught your eye most as well? We just saw Hurd catch. I speak. Hurd having some good moments here in the 7th in the fight.
Yeah, like I'll say, one punch, one good shot.
And yet Resendiz continues to land good again, neglect the body.
I think that's going to be the key for Hurd.
But it's ripping to the body.
Oh, there's Hurd right there.
And there's a beautiful combination, but plenty of mutual fight started, but Armando Resendiz, Hurd fires back. The ebb and flow of a professional. No good glory. Plenty of guts on display between Jarrett Hurd and Armando Resendiz as we go to round number with a 4 pounds in his 15th unified champion.
Armando Resendiz.
Grand one at a lower weight class.
They can move, but at this 8th round.
Resendiz, but he's taking.
You and I always like to watch. Hands to the chest. He's taken some shots from Hurd, but continues.
Shot, and you come back with your own. I mean,
The 8th.
Here's the other. Hurd has come up. Thought it was a very big hook. Come up to Resendiz, come down to this.
And contract weight of 162 pounds. He snaps Hurd's head back with the ropes. Final minute of the 8th.
but this is a tired Hurd right now in this right line, which is just trying to get him later.
He's hoping to catch Resendiz with a big.
Resendiz that catches hit the right hand on the ropes.
Resendiz saw that. He's pulling straight back, Hurd.
Hurd has been down once against Julian Williams when he in the second. Resendiz twice in his career. Loading on Hurd, but Hurd lands a left hook.
Resendiz, who did take control of it, lands this big overhand right. We talked about at the beginning of this fight how the overhand right would be there for Resendiz because Hurd keeps his left hand low. He did it there, and Resendiz took advantage.
I vaguely remember that. Yes.
Yeah.
No. Great stuff between them, and great Resendiz, just 24 years of age, bringing it to Hurd, who needs, according to his own cornerman, Andrew Council, the knockout which continues to be relentless.
Is he ever having a good fight, Resendiz? Moving forward, I mean, he sees the opportunity. He's just evaded her one shot, I guess.
A star-making performance for our by 4 on our unofficial string to Steve Farhook.
And he did everything better, Resendiz. 6. So he's improved on many levels.
And Jarrett Hurd winds up goal.
Jarrett Hurd's, but Resendiz got past him.
Resendiz combination again, the uppercuts. Hurd.
Yeah.
It's just the best of them. They're coming from.
One of his punches in this round, but it's still. What body shots by him? What a fun.
Year has just begun its 3rd month. Already candidates for Jarrett Hurd was in the 2018 and receiving end of quite the Resendiz. The crowd here at the Toyota Arena thrilled by every second.
Hurd a moment. Wow.
Not quite the comeback down it. Really a tough kid.
Are you kidding? This is crazy.
1,500 scrap. The 10th and final round is on deck.
Punches. Here's the astonishing thing. Jarrett Hurd.
Armando Toro